sent me a video of a blogger talking about how I need to be careful because Joe's been using this name and he has, he doesn't have a business. Let's just keep it. He doesn't have a business. Those seasonings ain't even his seasoning. So I don't know what business this man has. If y'all can point me to the actual business that this man have, then maybe I'll retract myself. But this man ain't got no type of business. He trying to sell some seasonings that's not even his seasonings.
So some of you may be aware that a content creator by the name of Duchess and Miss Netta have been going back and forth. Duchess has claimed to apply for a trademark for Miss Netta's name. Now, I came across this little clip as I was doing, because I've been doing like a little bit of research, just following the story. And I was like, oh, I wonder who she's talking about. Because I put up a clip yesterday, kind of sharing those same sentiments. But I had went to her page, and her page is no longer public. It is now private. And I was like, oh, I wonder what made her make her page. What made her make her page private? Because I also was trying to find a clip. I had been asking around. People were mentioning, and I heard her mention at one point that Miss Netta had allegedly spoke about her children. And this was one of the reasons why she was, going so hard. But I don't see that clip like circulating, and I found that a little bit odd. Normally, like when stuff like that happens, there's like some type of receipt for it, right? And anyone who follows me knows I love a good receipt. So I end up
in there doing the fool. And how do you know it was his actual page? Because it was the same page that he was on when he came on live when I was in King's Live. That same old account. That's why I had to look and see. That same old account. That's Joe's account. That man came in my live all because I was making a reaction video. Came in my live and said the horrible things he said about my kids. So y'all don't know the have, and I don't have to explain to y'all the have. Like y'all tell us, he don't owe us no apology. He don't owe us no explanation. So I don't owe y'all no explanation.
So it sounds like something occurred in the comment section on her page underneath the post or live. And the proof would be on her page. Now, I was on her page before it went private, like, looking around and things like that. I don't recall coming across anything that would reference that. And I will hope, like, if she does have that receipt, that she could drop it. Because if she simply saw, like, a name in the comment section, that doesn't mean that it was necessarily Miss Netta. Not saying, like, that she's making it up or she's lying, but how many times have we seen pages that are troll pages, just people making up pages using other people's names? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if Miss Netta did this or didn't do this, but I would love to see that proof. So if anybody has that actual live stream or a pre-recorded video of it with the name, with the hyperlink that we could click on, please let us know.
Joe? This Miss Netta, honey.
I know who you are, and I know who you are.
Listen, you can have all of that.
I thank you.
You can have all of it, because you can have all of that and the problems that come with it. Okay.
Thank you. I got it.
I'm gonna fight you over anything.
I got it.
You can have.
I got it. Thank you. Thank you very much. I got it. Thank you.
I just want to let you know that, and whatever problem that you have with me, you can continue having it, honey.
And I will, baby.
I don't have a problem with you. I don't know.
I know you don't now because of what I'm doing. That's the only reason why you coming on here and address it. Okay, but like I said, you do know me, Joe. Stop playing with me, man.
Now, based on that interaction, I believe that is when she was on the Duchess was on Kings or someone like that panel, and Miss Netta ended up joining. Miss Netta claims to not even know who this young lady is, although the young lady insists that she does. So does she know who Duchess is? Is this a situation where Duchess is trying to get her name out there? I don't know. Like I said, I'm new to TikTok and all of those things, so I don't know if anybody has actually seen them engage, go back and forth, or Miss Netta acknowledge who this woman is prior to now.
I don't got nothing else to say.
He making his numbers go. Miss Netta is what it is right now. That's what you trying to be.
Baby, look at my picture. Look at you.
Just like you see his numbers. Did you see his numbers went up when I got on here?
It don't matter about the numbers going up.
Yes,
it matters about
you
the numbers. Impacted enough to come over here. That's what that means. That means that you are impacted because you know that it is the truth. That she has
What's true?
that she has purchased your name, Miss Netta.
How do I know it's true?
How do we know that it's true? Are you playing right now?
How do I know it's true?
Joe, you gonna find out
that it's true. Look here, Joe. You're gonna find out it's true, like you got them papers served from Hillary today. You're gonna get them cease and desist papers in your mail.
If I didn't do what?
Bye, Joe. Goodbye, Joe. Because if you wanted to really talk to me, you would have got on my profile. You would have got on my page.
I don't even know your page, honey. I don't even know you.
Bye, Joe.
Stop telling me what
You're lying, sitting here lying and shit. Get the fuck on, man.
You do that.
Now, what I found interesting as well was I came across also a screenshot or a video or audio clip where Duchess was talking about there's different types of trademarks, different types of avenues that you can take, and et cetera, et cetera. And I found it interesting. I said, let me go look this up, right? Because I'm familiar with T's a little bit, but I had never heard of Madrid. And this is the route that it sounds like she is saying that she took. It's a shorter time frame. She says she already knows how much it costs and et cetera, et cetera. And the paperwork is supposed to be in. And she also mentioned that she had like a lawyer friend that's based out of like Houston or something like that. Now, upon my investigation, and I'm not no trademark lawyer or nothing like that, but just going to read the websites and just following like the cookies, the type of trademark she was mentioning that she would use or suggesting that she used is for international trademarks, meaning to cover yourself outside of the United States. Like if you want to take your talents around the globe, you know what I'm saying? And from what I read from the website, you have to actually already have a trademark in place in the United States or pending before you can even apply for a trademark via the Madrid way. I feel like I'm chopping that up. So I'm a little bit confused. I don't know if I'm a little slow or if I'm misunderstanding, but I also did like a quick little YouTube search looking for people that talk about trademarks and things like that. And they all seem to point in the same direction. So did she really buy Netta's name? Is the route that she's taking actually going to come back and approve her for a said name? I don't know. But what I said still stands. The things that I talked about yesterday could be found on the official pages for applying for trademarks. If somebody applies for your name and you actually have a baseline for it, you've been using it for years, you can absolutely challenge it. It's a window of time for you to challenge trademarks if you've been using the name. I think up to 5 years actually when applying for trademarks. And also if, say in case the Madrid thing is actual factual and she's applied for it and is going to go ahead with it, it's even a 30-day window with that. They publish it. They allow other people to come forward and challenge it and et cetera, et cetera. So I don't know. I'm just following the cookie crumble, and I like to kind of dive into what people say sometimes. And I don't know. What do you guys think?